miracle. Nice little quiet moment, huh? Oh dear. Why did I say that?
So much. Hey.
Hey, love.
So, we wanted to jump on. We've been really busy lately. We have chicks, lots of chicks, and we thought it would be helpful to pick 2 of our chicks and do one video every Friday with those chicks.
Maybe 3 if I have my way.
Maybe
right?
3.
Maybe
Definitely
3.
a maybe.
Definitely.
But we know the name of 2 of them. One is Frida, and one of them is, hold on, wait for it. We haven't actually picked the chicks yet, so Frida and gender neutral.
No, it wasn't gender neutral.
Yes, it was.
Was it?
Yes. Not Tommy.
Texted it. No.
Started with an F.
It did start with an F.
Oh gosh, what are we
What
doing?
in the world?
Franky. Frida and Franky. So we're gonna do Fridays with Frida and Franky, at least Frida and Franky, and we're gonna show you guys how chicks grow and what that process looks like. We're gonna start today, which is basically 1 day old chicks, and show you how they're raised.
Yeah, I think it's a good question because, you know, we've talked to several families who are wanting to get to the place of having a laying flock where they collect eggs and they look at the cute little hens walking around the yard with their feathers and everything. And you want to get to that place, but how do you get there, right? How do you get there? And so there are many roads to, you know, having hens, but it makes a difference how you get there. And so we really enjoy hatching out chicks.
Yes.
And we're at the very beginning of getting into the genetics and understanding what traits pass on, pairings, and different fun things like that. We're not talking about that today, maybe in the future. But wanting to showcase what does it mean to have day-old chicks? How do they grow and mature so we can check in on them regularly so you can see what you're getting if you opt for a day-old chick, if you opt for a 4-week fully feathered chick, if you wait until the sex of the chicken is clear, which is usually around 8 weeks, but it depends on the breed and how familiar you are. Some people can't get surprised at 14 or 16 weeks, and then you're 4 months into raising a chick into a bird who will only crow and not lay any eggs, which we like the crowing kind, but if your expectation is egg
some people
producing,
can't have roosters.
it's a lot of laws.
It just is a lot of time to invest in raising them, and if you only have 6 of them or 8 of them or even 10, it's like 4 months of your life you'll never get back, and there's a bonding, and so it's really hard. So anyway, the goal of our Friday videos will be to really just document each week, show you here's a chick fresh out of the egg, here's a chick at 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, they're getting feathers, the comb is starting to develop for roosters, which I'm hoping we don't get a rooster in this batch, but that's why we did gender neutral, is because we're going to use a breed that's not auto-sexing. So we have one auto-sexing breed and one that's not, but you'll kind of get to follow along and guess.
And what that means is that an auto-sexing breed is when that chick hatches out, it'll have the gender or the genetic sex of the chick will be reflected in the feather patterning on the chick. So in the breed, we have cream crested Legbars, and the females have what they call a chipmunk stripe. So it's like a dark brown and light brown on the sides, and that's the chipmunk stripe, and it goes with the female chicks.
Yeah.
Now the males don't have that chipmunk stripe, and they have a yellow dot right on the back of their head, and that indicates that they are a male. Which is amazing. But most other chicks come out,
they all look the same.
And I think it's probably for the preservation of the chicken species that there is mystery, because if we got rid of all the boys, we wouldn't have any more chickens.
No more chickens.
Not good.
So we're going to take you guys to the garage now to show you where we're hatching chickens.
American Bresse chick. This is a dual-purpose bird, which means that it grows big and fast enough to be used as a meat chicken, but it's also an excellent egg layer and producer if this turns out to be a hen. We don't know whether it is a hen or is a cockerel or is a pullet, which is the name for chickens who are under a year old, or go by cockerel or pullet over a year, hen or rooster. So we're gonna meet this. What I think, did we pick a name? We're wishing.
We haven't picked a name for this one yet. Actually,
we'd love for this.
Some help.
We could have some help. We don't know whether this is a boy or a girl. This will be white, an all white feathered bird, and we're gonna watch this little one grow out, and we'll see its characteristics and learn a little bit more about it as it grows. This is our blue copper Maran chick. Her name is Franky.
Franky.
Franny.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, this is Franky, because we do not know whether or not Franky is a boy or a girl. But we do know that Franky is a blue copper Maran. Franky's father is our blue copper Maran rooster named Mustafar by our children. And we do not know who Franky's mother is specifically, but we do know that she is a black copper Maran. So a blue and a black together can yield either black or blue, and here we have kind of a dark blue shade of Maran. So we're gonna watch Franky as he or she grows up over the weeks.
We're hoping for a she.
Right out of the shell, we have feathered feet. So those feathers are already on there, straight out of the gates. And these are a lovely, lovely bird. They're so pretty and striking. And if this is a pullet, it will lay dark brown eggs. Mustafar
lays really dark brown eggs.
Mustafar does not lay any eggs, but he's beautiful. The copper and the blue is a really beautiful combination. So we're gonna watch Franky, and Franky's ready to get back in the warmer, I think. So how cute are these two? These are cream crested Legbars. Now we can't actually be sure if they are fully cream or if they have a little bit of Creole. We can explain that.
Be half and half.
They can be half and half. So we'll see how they grow out. We have a kind of I have a half rooster. Churchill is like a half Creole, and then the hens that we put with him are mostly cream. And so we'll just see kind of what comes through with these chicks. But this chick right here is a pullet, and this one is a roux. You can see on the tops of their heads that the female, it has a chipmunk stripe, And the male has a nice yellow dot on the top of his head that shows us that he's a boy.
The yellow dot.
There's the yellow dot on the top of his head that shows us he's a boy. So that's a wonderful feature of a cream-crested Legbar, is that you can tell.
I'll hold the boy.
This is the girl that we're going to watch grow up. We're going to see how she grows out, see what her feather patterns are. I'm guessing that she's probably a little Creole, but I don't know. We haven't grown out. We haven't compared and contrasted yet. So we'll see. But this is Frida.
Yes.
Frida, the cream-crested Legbar, or golden Creole Legbar. And we'll just see how she grows. We're going to tuck her back in the warmer so that she can be well on her way to feathering out and becoming the best chicken she can be.
All right, thanks for joining us. And this is going to be an every Friday thing. We're going to do Fridays with Frida, Franky, and if you guys can come up with a gender-neutral name for our American Bresse, that would be greatly appreciated. So maybe we'll do a poll or something.
Yeah, we'll do a poll. Check
We'll
us
do a
out
Facebook poll.
on Instagram at Futureasy Farms. Farm? I can't remember which one I did.
Ruh-roh.
Check us out on Futureasy Farm.
For Futureasy Farms.
on Instagram, and we'll set up a poll for
Name for the
names
American Bresse.
For the American Bresse.
But we're going to do it every week. That's the goal, at least. And we'll show you guys what it's like for
grow out.
chicks every week. This is day one, so they need to be in like 95 degrees. And you want to make sure that they stay warm and dry.
And plenty of access to plenty of water and food.
And space.
Those are the things. And if you another tip for you, if you have day-old chicks, please use a plate warmer. Do not use a bulb warmer. Those are major fire hazards, major chick cookers. And the plate mimics mama wings, and so they go underneath the plate, and it's really a pretty good deal.
Ow.
And I think it's starting to snow.
It's like
Do you hear that?
freezing rain or something.
It's snowing. We better go inside.
All right. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
see you next time.